All right, so today we'll be looking at the Lagos side of Epe and the Ogun State side of Epe. And for a couple of my viewers here that have been following me on WhatsApp, then they've already been seeing some of our listings and portfolios of what we have currently selling at the Lagos side around Ketu, Epe, Igbodu, Ilara, and the likes, and also the different listings of what we have currently selling at the Ogun State side of Epe, which is around Okenla, around Tomoba, around Iloti, and the likes. Now, some investors have not really seen the reason and the potential why they should invest at some certain location or some certain parts of Epe. That's primarily the reason why we are doing this video, so that you understand what is really happening, and you also understand what you are trying to position for. Now, for the current map that we have on the screen, this is the Lagos side of Epe, and you can see a lot of the popular towns here, and we have the Epe Resorts and Spa here at Temu. This Temu. Then we have the Atlantic Hall School at Poka. We have Odemola, which is where we have the Forobi fueling station. We have Shala here. We have Mola Joye, we have Igbodu, we have Ketu Epe, we have Ejiri, which is where we have the recent Epe Film and Art City. And just directly opposite this government college here is where we have the Epe Food and Logistics Hub. And then we have Itoki here. We have Itoki here. It's also another road that goes back to Ogun State around Itoki, and then from Itoki we have Agbowa, Imota, Maya, back to Lucky Fiber, back to Ikorodu. All right, so then also still around the Lagos side of Epe here, we have Ibomo, we have Mojoda, we have Iragushi, we have Igbonla, we have Igboye, which is where we have all this estate that you have here. And you can see the border here. You can see the border here as shown on the Google map itself, Lagos, Ogun State. So immediately after Mojoda, in few minutes, you are at the Ogun State side of Epe, which is where we have Odoagboju, Odolagaye, Ishiwo, Iloti, Tomoba, Okenla, Imegun, and the likes. All right, so now for an investor, how should you position in this location? Is it only the Lagos side of Epe you should be buying properties? Does it make sense for you to buy properties at the Ogun State side of Epe? This is primarily what we are going to be looking at in this video. Now, if you go back memory lane now, like maybe 20-15 years ago, around the early 2000s, 2003, 2004, 2005, when places like Magboro, Arepo, Mowe, Ibafo starts opening up because of the Redeem Camp and the Mountain of Fire that went there and opened their camp. Now, a couple of people also had opportunity at this same opportunity to buy some properties around these axes then too. I'm talking about these places now, Magboro, Ibafo, down to Moya axis around like maybe 2004, 2005, down to like 2010. Properties here were very affordable, and a lot of even civil servants that were maybe working in different ministries and pastors in Alausa then also had the opportunity to buy in these axis. But a lot of them were looking at the traffic around that axis, particularly during the redemption camp programs, and they're like, no, I don't want to go to that place. The traffic is too much. I don't know, that place is far. No, that place is not Lagos, and fast forward currently, land in Mowe is like around 8 million now for properties with CFO, 8 million, 10 million for properties with CFO for just the land. And houses in Mowe now, we have houses of like 30 million, 25 million in Mowe, and Arepo is even far more expensive, because Arepo now we have duplex of 100 million in Arepo, because we have so many classy estates in Arepo, journalist estates and a lot of other estates, City View estates, TA Gardens, even land in some of these estates like 60 million. You get? So now this is just to show you that for a lot of the places that shares border with Lagos State, particularly that are around like maybe 10-15 kilometers to Lagos State, the prices of properties there eventually will be the same price of properties in Lagos. Price of property in Arepo right now is just like you are buying the property in Lagos. You are renting the property in Arepo right now, it's just like you are renting the property in Lagos. And that's also the same thing the same thing that you are also predicting that will open or also happen at this axis of Epe too. You see all this Odelewu, Iloti, Okenla, Tomoba, all these axes is only when you see it on the map like this that you know that one place is Lagos or one place is Ogun State. If you are driving along this Epe Ijebu expressway particularly, you are not even going to know which one is Lagos or which one is Ogun State, except maybe you see the goodbye to Lagos and welcome to Ogun State signboard. So this is just to make you understand that people are definitely going to migrate, and as people migrate, demand will go up, and as demand goes up, the price and value of these properties will also go up, both to rent and to buy. So if you have the opportunity to buy this location right now, don't be like the same people that missed out on Magboro. Don't be like the same people that missed out on Arepo around 2005. Don't be like the same people that missed out on Mowe around 2003. You have the opportunity to buy these locations right now, because by the time Alaro City is at its peak, Alaro City is here. By the time the airport is at its peak, that's the Lekki airport, by the time the Epe Film and Art City is at its peak, a lot of the people that are going to be working around this location are also going to be staying around the Ogun State side of Epe too, because that's where they are going to be coming from, because that's where they can afford, because that's where they can pay 400k, 500k, 600k rent, because the rent in all these locations will be far higher for them. And as long as there are people that need these properties either to rent or to buy them, the price of these properties are constantly going to go up. Now let me show you another very interesting thing. Now the Epe Ijebu expressway, even the Ogun State side of Epe Ijebu expressway, links to the Shagamu Ore road. This is a Benin Shagamu expressway. Now currently, for a lot of people in Ondo, in Ekiti, also in Ogun State too, even down to Edo, they use the popular airport at Ikeja, which is the MMA, either to fly in or to fly out. Now, with the Lekki International Airport coming here, coming towards this axis, that is going to change. So a lot of the people at the western part, Edo, Ondo, Ogun State, that have access to the Benin Shagamu expressway, they'll be more interested to come here or even to land here, because this is easier for them to access to wherever they are coming from or to wherever they are going to. Even right now, that is already happening. A lot of the bus stations in Aja right now, if they are going to the southeast, they are going to the south, that are going to Warri, they are going to Port Harcourt, they are going to Ondo, they are going to Ekiti. They don't pass through the Lagos Ibadan expressway again. They pass through the Lekki Epe expressway, and from there connect to the Epe Ijebu expressway, and from the Epe Ijebu expressway they connect to the Benin Shagamu expressway, and from here they can go to Ondo, they can go to Edo, they can go to wherever they want to go to. So that is also going to influence people's decision when they want to travel to internationally, based on where they are going to land or where they are going to be departing from. And if people are departing or arriving more at the airport here, then they'll also be interested to also have properties around this axis. They don't care if it's the Ogun State part of it or not. As long as they know that within 1 or 2 hours they are at the airport, they are fine. Which is one of the reasons why Arepo, Magboro now properties there is very expensive, because if you are there, max, if you leave home very early, 1 hour, 30 minutes, you are at the international airport. So these are the things, these are the reasons why you should position. So it's very fantastic if you have properties in Mojoda, you have properties in Ilara, you have properties in Igbonla, you have properties around Ketu, Epe, inside the Simi, Lagoon Front. Great, fantastic. But you just also don't want to ignore this market too. You don't want to ignore this market, because this is a high potential market. A lot of people will be staying here, a lot of people will be coming from here to work at Alaro City, to work at the free trade zone, to visit the airport, to go to the film city. Maybe they are training in the film city, they are learning cinematography, they are learning directing. They can stay in Iloti and be going to the film city. They can stay in Ishiwo and go to the film city, that they can stay in Odolewu and go to the film city, because they are students. They don't want to, they likely won't want to take a very, very expensive accommodation. So these are the potential market for you, basically. And like I said before, it's only when you see the survey plan or you see these locations in the map that you are going to understand one location is inside Lagos or not. If you are driving, particularly if you are driving along this road, see, this is the Igbonla road, this is the Igbonla road, all these popular estate that you know in Igbonla, Kievon 2, Lush Garden, Ideal Garden, and those Ascents 1.0, and so on and so forth. They are at the Lagos side. Now, if you are driving at this road and then you enter the Ogun State side, you are not even going to know which one is Ogun State or which one is Lagos, because it's just one straight road that links all these locations. And as long as it's just one straight road that links all these locations, the value of property at this side, which is the Ogun State, will always play cash up to this side, which is the Lagos State. So it makes a lot of sense for you to have at least one or two in these locations. Just be there. Even if you are interested in commercial, maybe you are looking at opening a school, you are looking at opening a creche, you are looking at opening anything commercial business that you are thinking of doing, and the Lagos side of Epe right now is very, very expensive for you, very, very expensive for you, because a lot of these estates around here, the minimum they want to do a commercial plot for 500 square meters is like maybe 3 million or 2.5 million for commercial. And for commercial, you're going to need like around 1,500 square meters. That's like 7 million to 10 million minimum. But if you come to this Lagos side of Epe, you are still going to see commercial plot of like maybe 2 million for 1,000 square meters. You get? And can buy like 3,000 square meters. You can buy like 2,000 square meters. Just have it there, leave it, just hold it for like maybe 8 or 10 years, because the population is coming here to meet it. Trust me, the population is coming here to meet it. So investing in properties around this axis also for commercial, also I can advise it too. Can buy it and keep it, just have it there. It's always going to make sense. And again, Lagos State government are more interested in real estate. They are more greedy with real estate than Ogun State government too. So if you have properties around this Ogun State side, it's easier for you to even perfect the title, cheaper for you to perfect the title compared to the Lagos State side of Epe. The Lagos State government, they are reviewing Epe every time, because they are receiving a lot of demand for registered survey and CFO application for Epe. So they are looking at it that, okay, let's increase the assessment fee, let's increase the registered survey fee. But Ogun State government are really not interested in that one for now. So that's why you can go here and buy like 15 plots, 10 plots. Within 1 year, you can get the CFO. Compared to Lagos State, where 3 years you have not even gotten the CFO. So that's another reason why you should also consider positioning around this location. So you've seen the map, you've seen the different towns around the Lagos State side of Epe, Mojoda, Ibo, Ilara, and so on. There's Odugbawojo, Odugbawojo, and then the Ose side of Epe, where we have Odolagaye, Odoagboju, Ijebu, Shiwo, Okenla, Imegun, Tomoba, Iloti, Odolewu, and so on and so forth, like that. So then also there is this particular popular video I did where I talked about the different routes that comes into Epe. So this is route number 1, which is the Epe Ijebu Expressway, coming from Benin Shagamu Expressway. Then you can come in Epe Ijebu Expressway, come into Epe. This is route number 2, which is the Epe Ikorodu Road. This is route number 2, Epe Ikorodu Road, which is coming from Itamaga towards Laspotek, then Lucky Fiber to Maya to Imota. Then from Imota you connect to Agbowa, then to Itokin, then you get into Kitu Epe and you are in Epe. Then also the route number 3 is the popular Lekki Epe Expressway, which is from Aoyaya down to Eleko, down to Elerongbe, then down to Alaro City, and then you go into Epe. So you can see that it makes sense to position really around all the 3 different routes around the Lekki Epe Expressway. That's where we have the Amen Phase 3, Tiara, Itunu, and the likes. Towards the Epe Itokin Ikorodu side, that's where we have Isimi, that's where we have Dukia, that's where we have all these other popular estates, Lotus Estates, Nevia Town, and the likes. And then towards the Epe Ijebu Expressway, that's where we have Mojoda, Odogbawojo, Poka, yeah, Poka. That's also where we have Ilara, Ibonla too. We can squeeze in Ibonla around that place. And the popular estates we have around that place is we have a lot of estate in Lara. We have Chrisland Phase 1, Phase 2. We have Ems Gate at Ilara. We have Ideal Garden, Kievon, and the likes too. So you can see how positioning around these three different routes is for three different markets, three different landmarks, and also the distance differs also based on people that are coming in from the Lekki Ekpe Expressway, people that are coming in from Ikorodu, or people that are coming in from the Ekpe Ijebu or the Expressway too. So if you have questions for us, if there is a property that you are looking at, there is a property that you are interested in, or there's this vision that you have on what you want to do in Ekpe or what you want to bring into Ekpe, and you want to be sure if this is going to work, if this can sell based on the audience and the market there, or you are looking at, okay, what can I do here? What kind of investment can I do here? You are the right channel, and you can always talk to us, and we can advise you based on your objective, what you are trying to do, and most importantly, we can analyze the risk and your and the maturity period for you, because we want you to invest smartly and rightly. If you are buying a property and maybe you have to wait for 7 years, and you assume you only have to wait for 2 years, that's a problem. So we ensure that your objective match where you are investing. Very, very important.